Your first ritual. For this, you will need your self candle and 4 standard 3/4 inch candles that represent the 4 gateways of power. These are 1 yellow candle for east in the air element, 1 red candle for south in the fire element, 1 blue candle for west in the water element, and 1 green candle for north in the earth element. You may lay out your candles on your altar. Use the guide to help you. Bear in mind that it is not essential to align these candles to the points of the compass. Magical East is always symbolically in front of you. The purpose of this ritual is to familiarize yourself with basic magical procedure and build a symbolic base on which to develop your magical abilities. Start by laying out the equipment. Then, spend some time relaxing your body and mind until you are quite calm. Do not rush. When you are ready, open the ritual. Your opening and closing formulas are vital to the success of your ritual. They act as a positive on-off switch that the subconscious mind can recognize and on which it can act. They give you control, just as a switch allows you to turn electricity on and off. This ritual is done in the imagination. All you have to do is imagine that there is a sturdy door in front of you that bears the encircled cross symbol. Imagine that the door opens and that you are passing through it. Next, light your self candle as a symbolic representation of your inner power, your subconscious mind. Contemplate this now. Imagine that you are standing in the center of a huge encircled cross traced out in shining light. Do not strain to see this. Simply imagine that it is there. A useful aid to concentration is to focus on this using a short phrase that acts as a command, such as "Circle of Cosmos, arise." Let this build up in your imagination. This is the beginning of the true magic circle that you will develop later on. Next, bring in the idea of the 4 elements. You need not understand the complexity of the 4-fold system of power that exists within everything. All that matters is that you erect a symbolic representation of it in your imagination. To do this, use your imagination to see another doorway right in front of you. This door is colored yellow and represents the power of the air element. See this open, letting bright yellow light into your temple. Now light the yellow candle, which of course is a symbol of this power. Now imagine a red doorway. This is the doorway of the fire element. See this open, allowing red light to enter the temple. Light the red candle to signify this power. Then imagine a blue doorway. This is the door of the water element. See this open, allowing blue light into the temple. Light the blue candle to signify this. Finally, see a green door that equates to the earth element. Open this and allow green light to enter the temple. Finally, lighting the green candle to represent this. Your temple has now been opened symbolically and is ready for the main magical work. I would suggest that you burn some general incense or joss sticks at this point, and once again consider your desires in the light of what has been written, which can petitions. In other words, use creative thinking. Spend as long as you like on this, remembering that input, output, or put another way, practice makes perfect. The more you practice this basic procedure, the better, because you are stimulating your subconscious mind into action by using a symbol pattern it understands. When finished, you must perform the closing formula. This is quite simple, as it is simply the reverse of the opening. Start by seeing the eastern doorway, air, close firmly, then extinguish the yellow candle. Do the same with the southern, red, western blue, and northern green doorways in that order. All that remains to be done now is to extinguish your self candle and return to normal consciousness. It is important to reverse the momentum of the ritual by using another command phrase, such as Circle of Cosmos, depart. Now see yourself going back through the original door through which you came. See this door close firmly. The closing is complete. Practice this often, preferably once a day, until you feel proficient. Then move on to the next chapter, in which you will develop these ideas further.